Well, good morning, Winston. How are you today?
Buddy, I hope you're good too.
I'm doing quite well, thank you. Today we have a very special radio segment. It's called our Holiday Special.
Okay.
Yes, sir. But today we're going to bring you a Holiday Special radio show. And it's going to talk about a lot of, we're going to call them taboos. How about that? Taboos.
Okay.
First of all, I want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and enjoy your holidays, because this is the time where we get to rejoice with family, break bread. Let's not forget many Zoom meetings. We're still dealing with a pandemic. Vaccines are on the way. But this is also a time where every year I put on my Christmas hat. And my Christmas hat, anybody out there watching Facebook Live knows that we tend to be naughty, naughty, naughty. And in professional negotiators language, Winston, that basically means that for some strange reason, the holidays dictate to us that we need to spend money.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Say so.
Spending money. See, many of us, Winston, by the way, before I get started, I want to say welcome listeners, welcome Facebook Live, welcome newcomers, and welcome to people who've been listening to this show for years now. My name is Plinio Vargas. I'm here with Helen Arroyo, our marketing director.
Good morning.
Good morning. And at Professional Negotiators, we have spent the last 22 years helping people clean up their credit, get out of debt, manage their money, and increase their credit rating. But with the holidays, something very special happens. I don't care if it's a divorce, if it's a job loss, if it's a pandemic, or if it's a real estate crisis. We work very, very hard. Therefore, working as hard as we do and have, we as Americans feel that we need to treat ourselves and treat others to something very, very nice. And what does that mean? It means spend money. And when we don't have money to spend, and that's the people that I'm talking to, the ones that don't have the money to spend, they tend to borrow. Now, when you borrow money, and I do mean credit cards, there's no other way. I'm not talking about Amscot, not a payday advance. That grows its own legs and takes on a whole nother show. But today, this need to satisfy ourselves is what this radio show is all about. Or this podcast, if you want to call it that, to keep up with the Kardashians in 2020. But you got to understand, Winston, that when you spend money you don't have, it creates a domino effect that ends up costing you 3 times that amount. All right? So now I've got a former banker here with me. And she is going to step in and talk about how spending money you don't have can cost you money come January and February. Before I talk about the New Year's resolutions, I'd like to talk about what it will cost you if you're not careful in the money you spend. Helen, it's all yours.
Good morning, everyone. First, let's start with the credit cards. Most credit cards have very high interest rates, especially those store credit cards that everyone gets roped into getting this time of the year. The jewelry stores, the rooms to go. Those interest rates can be up to 29%. extremely high. So if you're buying something for $100, it's costing you $130 now. The next thing we find are late fees. Late fees get tacked on even if you miss your payment by 1 day. You miss it by 1 day, that can cost you $25, $30 on top of that. And then that can just keep adding on and on and on. Many people charge on their credit card and go over their credit limit. So now not only are they paying high interest rates on the balance that they have, but now they're paying fee on top of that balance simply because they accidentally or maybe on purpose went over the limit.
Over the limit fees?
Yes.
How much is that about?
Oh, I've seen them as much as $50.
Ouch. So you charge something, you charge too much, and you pay an additional $50. If you pay it late, you pay an additional $35. And then if you're paying between 18 to 29% interest, I beg to differ, that $100 charge can be well over $200.
That's exactly right.
Ouch. That's painful.
Let's not forget about the annual fees.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about that.
So a lot of these cards out there say, oh, well, we'll give you points. For each dollar that you spend, you can earn points. But when you look at it, it's not really worth it because they're charging you just to have that card in your wallet.
So the points, you mean you spend $100, you make $1.
Exactly.
And then they charge you $70 plus on the other end. So basically, you go Christmas shopping, you don't have the money, and you decide to buy your family member a cell phone. You decide to buy your family member a computer. And if you're not careful, this could cost you double. Very easily.
Very easily.
Which is scary. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plinio Vargas. I'm here with Helen Royo. We are with Professional Negotiators Incorporated. We're here to offer a free advice. We have more than dual power. We've got a staff at your disposal where if you call us at 305-493-1900, we will be more than happy to explain the do's and don'ts and what to watch out for. Because now we are preparing for what's called our New Year's resolutions. And Americans have many. Most of them are getting in shape, losing weight. Most of them are being kinder to family members, which is always great. And many of them is, I'm going to get a home in 2021. I'm going to buy a car in 2021. Or I'm going to be debt-free in 2021. Well, every single thing that happens now is going to be directly affected come the new year. So before we put our emotional, financial hat on, try to put that financial hat on practically, methodically, versus emotionally. Because it's way too easy come December 23rd, 24th, to go out on that spree. And we're all emotionally driven because, oh, we didn't think this through. We didn't get our son or our daughter the gift that they wanted. They'll survive. They'll be fine. They may take a little disappointment. Happens. Have you never been disappointed in your life? Happens, right? We dust ourselves off and we get on with our lives. But the price that Americans pay later, when they did not prepare, it could be quite a costly one. So I can only encourage you to call up and allow us to walk you off the ledge. I will tell you this. I went to Walmart the other day and I was Christmas shopping early. and I bought my 3 kids a fanny pack that I was able to pick up for $5 at the swap shop.
Plenio, what is that going to do?
Wait, I wasn't done.
Okay.
I was going to stuff it with stuff. Right? But a fanny pack. And every time I walk into any store, I will stuff that fanny pack with different things that I buy.
Okay.
For example, my son is into playing tennis. Don't tell anybody, but I bought him a tennis racket. That's a good gift, right? It was $20. I can't stuff it in a fanny pack, but I'm going to wrap it up nicely. Another son drives a car, and he got a flat tire the other day. So for $20, I bought him a inflatable tire machine that you can plug into your outlet in the vehicle, and now you can put air in your car. Wasn't expensive. And then I bought each one of my kids a wallet, and I'm going to put $20 in the wallet. Everybody's happy when they receive $20. It's in a fanny pack. And then I also bought them for $1, I bought them a flashlight that you can strap around your head, and you hit a button. So when you get up in the middle of the night and you want to use the restroom, but you don't want to turn on the light, you can put on your little headgear, press a little button, and you have light for $1. So basically, I'm all in for my Christmas holiday so far. $50 covering 3 kids. Come on, Winston. You have to admit, that's pretty good.
All done, huh? Oh, my gosh.
That's right.
I don't know, Plinio.
Yeah, neither does anybody listening, but if you want to go into the new year right, you would listen and be like, you know what, maybe he is making sense because he actually is taking care of the kids. And you get them a nice Christmas card and you write in there how much you love them and all the great things that you've done together and how much of a future you have to look forward to. I mean, come on. It's just an idea. This is a live radio show where people are listening. Some people might think I'm crazy, and some people might be like, I need that guy's number. So if you're the person that says, I need that guy's number, let me make it easy for you. Call us. 305-493-1900.
Mining listeners, just joining us, a guest specialist on our program for another 3 or so minutes, Plinio Vargas. Plinio Vargas is from Professional Negotiators. He's joined today by Helen Oreo.
Now, with that being said, in the last few minutes that I have here on the show, I want to just tell you, if you do everything right, and you want to purchase a home, you want to purchase a car, we've got connections with the banks, the mortgage brokers, the lenders. We are auto brokers. Not only will we make sure that your credit scores are where they need to be, we will go with you to the dealership. We will negotiate the whole deal. We will secure financing at as low as 3.75% interest on a used car. On a new car, it could be even better. I've seen Honda and Toyota got 0.09% interest. But we have to come correct. And the holidays, Winston, is a huge factor in how we make our New Year's resolutions a reality. Again, my name is Plinio Vargas. This is Helen Arroyo. We're here. We're live. And you can call us at 305-493-1900. Again, that telephone number is 305-493-1900. Helen, any parting words?
This is the time when, unfortunately, during this pandemic, we've all been forced indoors, but it is the holiday season. So to make light of that, this is the time. Don't worry about the things that you're buying. It's time for us to rejoice, as we started off with the program, in the moment that we share with the people that we love.
That's it.
And God bless everyone, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Woo!
Talk to you soon, Plinio.
It's my pleasure, Winston. You take care.
You too, buddy.
Happy holidays.